Come on into my life. Come on into my life. Come on into my life. I'm eating some of these right now. So if you hear me munching, you know what I'm doing. I figured pretzels wouldn't hurt. Y'all are saw it, but it's not fried like regular potato chips. Come on in my life. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Let me put this down. Put this down before I overdo it. I can't tell if somebody's there watching. My internet's super slow. So I don't get the little notification if you're watching or not. Like and subscribe, guys. Like the video so I can know you're there and I can get started on the video. Come on in my life, oh. Come on in my life, oh. Come on in my life, in my life, oh. Come on in my life, oh. Come on in my life. Come on in my life, in my life, in my life. You like that one, baby? Yeah. Tell I done been to church a little bit in life. I gotta start taking you to church more often, though.
I'm only 7. I don't know.
Kids go to church. See, you don't even remember.
I don't know what a church means.
Oh, yeah, I gotta take him to church for sure. Come on in my life, oh, come on in my life, oh, come on in my life, in my life. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, boy. Come on in this live, boy. Come on, boy. I'm gonna give it like another 30 seconds and we gonna get started. Come on in my life, oh, come on in my life, oh, come on in my life, in my life, in my life. Come on in my life, come on in my life, come on in my life, in my life, in my life. Like and subscribe, guys. If you're there, let me know you're here. Like and subscribe. I'll get started. It's almost time. A few more seconds. We're going to get started. All right. Dale, can you give me a bottle of water, please? I'm super thirsty. I'm going to give me a bottle of water real quick. And we'll start. Look at my beautiful grove. Look at my beautiful grow. Look at my lettuce. It's lettucing.
Your plants are looking a bit thirsty.
I want water for me. Thank you. You hear that water trickling? Get quiet. You hear that? That's the water that my plants are drinking. You can literally hear it.
Well, these plants doesn't look like they're having enough water. They look like they're still a bit thirsty over here.
Come on in, because we're going to talk about the sweet potato slips and everything on here. Y'all want to grow sweet potatoes? Come on in. Y'all want to grow sweet potato slips? Come on in.
Come on.
Come on in my life.
So this is how it looks.
Oh, hey, we got somebody there. Let's get started. I'm waiting for me to get at least one person. So welcome to the page. Come on in the live, like and subscribe. So I'm getting ready to show you guys what's going on with my grow. There's plants all around the back. Currently, I am growing over 115 plants in my home right now between my 2 towers, in which I'll get to more details with that a little bit later. But today I just want to do a quick update on everything. Also, my sweet potato slips. I am growing sweet potatoes and sweet potato slips, so I have the whole thing going for you guys. Hold on. Here, can you guys see? So those are my sweet potato slips there. Hold on. I should have. Can I turn the camera around? Yes, I can. Alrighty, that's better. So these are my sweet potato slips here. And unfortunately, I let it grow super tall, so it's touching the top of my my nursery. So they're super long, they're super tall. Like, look at my hand. And then look all of this down here. Like, that's how high it is. So I let those sweet potatoes grow for too long, but without transplanting it. So we're definitely going to get into that a little bit later on. But first, I want to do a quick update on my grow here. So I'm just going to, this tower is on wheels, so I'm just going to try to turn it around in circles. But I must say, I broke my lights up at the top, so it's hanging on for dear life. I had to buy new grow lights. And these grow lights for this particular unit costed me like a little bit over 300 bucks. So, as you can tell, my lettuce is definitely, my bib lettuce is doing amazing. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, I have some broccoli growing in here that's doing quite well.
What is this?
Put that down, baby. That's the caps. That's the caps. You see the purple caps? One of my plants died, so I took it out and I put the cap on there to keep the sunlight from being in there. So my bib lettuce is doing great. That is not dying. That's not brown. That's just the color of the plant itself. Let's turn the unit. Turn. I don't know why it's not turning. Hold on. Let me try to go the other way. Uh-oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. I have to move things out the way so I can properly turn. Hello, I just waste all the water. Hold on. I'm having technical difficulties. I didn't think this live out. I did not think this through. So I'm wasting water everywhere. And I have to move my, okay, I think that's enough for room. Okay, I had to move the nursery over so that I can spin this unit around in circles. So, maybe I should, hold on, it's kind of hard for me to move it. Oh, I think I might have to turn off the light. Just unplug that. Yeah, that's the pump, I think. All right, now it should be better. Okay, now I can turn it. I had to turn the pump off for a moment. So here I have, these are at least 3 cabbage plants growing there, which I know the cabbages are eventually going to get really, really big. So most likely only 2 cabbages will be able to grow there instead of the 3 plants. So I am going to have to get rid of 1 plant. My Swiss chard at the top, which all the plants at the top are struggling because, like I said, my grow lights are broken and they're angled down and not towards the top. So, but more bib lettuce is doing great. Look at my black eyed pea plants. They are thriving. The vines are vining. They're growing everywhere, guys. And then I missed my bell pepper plant. So my bell pepper plant is doing a great job as well. As you can tell, bell pepper plants are thriving. This is a bell pepper. Even though it says kale there, that's bell pepper. And that one's thriving as well. Let's roll this thing all the way around. Look, I have black eyed peas coming in. Look at my black eyed pea pods. Look at that. They're coming in slowly but surely. I have a few more in here. Hold on. Let me zoom out. Uh-oh. Let me zoom out. My vine is falling, so let me help with that.
Where is it?
So here's another one there. Another black eyed pea pod is coming through. It's going to flower. Do I have any more down here at the bottom?
Where? Let me see.
Yeah, I do. So here's another 2 here. Let's zoom in. So I have quite a bit black eyed peas coming in there. Today I'm supposed to super nutrients it up. There's 2 back there. So hold on. There's 1 flowering and 1 coming in slowly there as well. Let's turn this unit around more. Let's zoom out. And I have more black eyed peas coming in here. So I'm gonna have lots of black eyed peas this grow season. Let's roll. Hold on. Oh yeah, I forgot to check this plant. This is also another black eyed pea plant, which is doing quite well. I see there's some coming in right there. Hold on. So yeah, some right there coming in there. These are indoor hydroponic grown black eyed peas, and they're 100% organic. All of my plants here are 100% organic. Let's continue to, hold on, I can't roll it down around anymore because I have my other cord connected in the wall. So I have to bring it around the opposite way. So I'm gonna turn it around. Uh-oh. I told you guys my lights are damaged. I think I'm on, hold on, I don't want to break my lights all together. They're already damaged. So here we have more cabbage. This cabbage plant is thriving, is doing quite well. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. All of my plants, like I was saying, is 100% organic. No pesticides, no sprayed on chemicals. I'm currently in my home. I am growing between my 2 towers. I am growing about 150 vegetable plants in my home currently. So let's keep going. This one's doing quite well as well. This one started to thrive first, this cabbage plant, before any of the other ones, and then this one just start growing and doing its thing. So this is like my strongest one here now, and this is the second strongest. Then I have those other 3 over there that's struggling, in which I'm only planning on taking 2 to full harvest. So let's see if I can bring this around a little bit more. So I have more black eyed pea plants. I was trying to show you guys the rest of my black eyed pea plants that I had on the opposite side, which you saw half of them. Those are more up there, which I'm pretty sure I have more black eyed pea pods sprouting as we speak and flowering. I forgot what type of plant that is. I really forgot what type of plant that was. I forgot what type of plant this one is. I know it's not a collard. It's either kale, arugula, or some type of lettuce. Okay, I don't think I did spinach at all. And then look at this, more lettuce. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at the color in it. Look at the vinery, very pretty. Look at my lettuce. It's doing an amazing job. I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of my bib lettuce as well. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that nice? So this one's doing quite well. What else? This is cauliflower here, in which the cauliflower is doing pretty good. It's had its struggle moments, I must say, but overall it's doing pretty darn good. That's more of those black eyed peas I was trying to show you guys. More black eyed peas plants are flowering and sprouting back there. I'm very, very happy with that. I'm very happy with that. And then this is more lettuce, just like this plant here. Let me pull out a little bit. So these are the same plant. So both of them are thriving. Both of them are doing very well. I can make me a nice salad right now if I wanted to. I'm trying to wait until next week until I start harvesting my lettuce. So I'll probably take one bunch down and make a nice salad for the family, and just take little pieces off of this one. Get different kinds of lettuce. I'm growing like 3 different variations of lettuce currently at my within my home, and I'm waiting for that rainbow chard or Swiss chard to get bigger and more mature before I harvest from there. Again, I cannot remember what kind of plant that is. I don't know what I'm growing there. So I have to go back to old videos and figure out what was that I put there. So it's the same type of plant here and here are the same kinds of plants, and I can't remember what they are. I think either they're romaine lettuce. I think I had only 2 romaine lettuce instead of 1. Maybe, I think this is the romaine lettuce, if I'm not mistaken, perhaps. If that's not the romaine, that's the romaine up there and here. So I can't remember which one is which. So I'm gonna have to go to my old videos to figure that out for sure. But look at my black eyed pea plants, like they're growing past my tower. So I'm gonna make sure I get that vine to wrap around and come back down to the unit. Again, guys, like and subscribe so you can follow my channel with the indoor hydroponic grow with 100% vegetable, natural vegetables and organic, no sprayed on chemicals, pesticides, or anything with this grow that I'm doing. I am trying to do a lifestyle change as far as how I eat and how I cook for my family. So I decided to just grow my own veggies and fruits, which I don't have fruits on this grow. The seeding process, the germination process was not a success for my fruits this time around. So I only have vegetables, but my next grow I am incorporating lots and lots of fruits. We're going to do strawberries, indoor hydroponic strawberries, blueberries, watermelon. Yes, I can grow watermelons on my tower. And we'll look into other types of fruits to grow indoor hydroponically as well. And I'm definitely not opposed to purchasing a dwarf fruit tree. I don't want to grow the dwarf fruit tree from scratch because it takes years for you to get a harvest. I want a harvest right away. So if I can get one that's somewhat mature, or somewhat so much, it doesn't have to be a fully grown indoor dwarf fruit tree. It can definitely be a somewhat mature, like a teenage type age for a fruit tree. A dwarf fruit tree is dwarf is short, it doesn't grow tall, and you can definitely grow it indoors if you're doing indoor hydroponically like myself. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. So like, if you guys are just getting in, just to let you know, I am growing over 115 plants in my home hydroponically on my towers. I'm trying to zoom out for you guys. And this is just one of the towers. This one has like maybe 75 plants here. Each pod has at least 2 to 3. Some of them have 1, but each pod has like 2 to 3 plants in each one. So that's why I know I have about 150 between both towers. And not to mention, guys, these towers doesn't take too much space up in your house. So I have them literally pushed in the corner of my dining room area, my table. Yes, and we're getting ready to do my tabletop hydroponics as well. Dale, you have your shirt on the wrong way. So we're going to do once I'm done talking about these towers, I'll get started on the tabletop hydroponics as well. And not to mention, this is my nursery over here. And I was growing sweet potato slips in my nursery. And I let this slip grow all the way to the top of the nursery. So either I'm going to transplant the slip into one of these bottles of water I have here on the table, or I'll just move it straight from here to soil. And also another thing I want to update you guys on, guess what? I'm super excited, guys. Looky, I have white potatoes growing. Look at that. I have successfully germinated and sprouted a indoor hydroponic white potato. Look at that, guys. So I have one white potato plant in there. I was hoping for at least 2. This just sprouted yesterday. So I'm hoping by today or tomorrow, maybe I'll get another growing in there. So again, I'm doing over 115 vegetable plants indoor. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's 100. These two are 115 plants. And once I finish getting my white potatoes to sprout, here I'm going to put a garlic, which I just dropped the garlic. I'm gonna have, where did I? Oh, I just dropped the garlic of water, so I have to fix that. So I dropped that on the floor like literally, I don't know, 20 seconds ago. So I'm gonna end up putting my garlic here into this pot and into this bucket. And I have one other big this is a 5-gallon bucket. This is only a 2-gallon bucket. Oopsie. So my garlic is gonna go into the 2-gallon. I have my white potatoes in the 5-gallon, and I have one more 5-gallon bucket that I'm gonna use for my sweet potatoes. And I'm going to transplant that straight to the 5-gallon bucket as well. So, and not to mention, these are my tabletop hydroponic grows. Each tabletop hydroponic has slots. Stop it, Dale. Has slots for 12 plants each. So I can grow at least 24, and if I double the plants up, it can be up to 48 plants each, if not more. So here I'm going to do my herbs, my parsley, my oregano, my thyme. All of those things are going to go here. I'm going to get more seeds for other healthy herbs that's good for the body, where I can grind it down and make my own teas as well for my mother and I. Stuff that's good for arthritis, because it seems like arthritis runs in my family. So I don't have problems with it as of yet, but I am going to start intaking certain things that I know is really good for me. So we're gonna do all of that. I'm gonna make videos for these. I'm not gonna be live doing these. So make sure you guys like and subscribe, so you can keep up with my videos and the grow. So once I get those tabletop hydroponics growing, I have at least 200 plants in my home, counting my sweet potato slips and my white potato that I'm so proud of. Look at my white potato. I thought it wasn't going to work. It took so long for it to sprout. I thought, oh, it didn't work. I must be didn't do it right. Let me zoom out. I was like, oh, I must be didn't do it right or whatever. And then looky. And also, just to add this in there, I'm using red and blue lights here. The lights here are white lights, as you can tell, and down here, that's red and blue. So red and blue lights definitely grows indoor hydroponically. So don't be afraid of trying a different color of lights, because it definitely does work. Hold on, what is this here? Is that another plant coming through? It looks like there's something there. No, that was a rock. It was a rock. I thought it was another plant. So I'm hoping to get another one. If not, I'm going to grow the hell out of that one plant, that one potato plant. One potato plant, you can get like 6 potatoes from one plant if you do it well. And they can be nice sizable plants. Potatoes. So I'm not sad about having one. I'll be happy with 2. But one, if I do only receive one this grow, I'm going to grow the hell out of that. I'm going to make sure it's so healthy and it's vibrant and it grows lots and lots of white potatoes. And I can't wait to harvest. I'm super excited about this. And look, it's just right here in between the 2 towers. There's one tower there. And then I have them right between the 2. Like so. So I might end up buying one more light for the other bucket to make sure my plants get what they need. But I have lots of lights going on here. I have the indoor hydroponic lights from that tower. I have the lights from this tower going. And then I bought this additional light, which I think I'm going to buy one more additional light like this. And we're going to make this work for sure. I'm super happy, guys. I'm going to go ahead and go. And I turned off the water supply to this when I was moving the unit. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the water supply back on. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead and turn my water supply back on. That's one of the flowers that's getting ready to flower. And we're going to continue to grow, grow, grow. Let me stand up. I've been sitting down the whole time. So let me stand. I just stood up. So I never get to see these. I don't even know what the hell is there. I don't deal with the ones on top. I want them to grow, but I don't really cater to them like I should. Look at my cabbage. It's starting to form. The little cabbage is starting to, you know, form the cabbage slowly but surely. So I'm super happy about this. Everything's going very, very well. Look how pretty my grow is. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to stay updated on my grow. Look at my this is my bell pepper plants. Look at that. Look at that. Lots of bell peppers are going to grow there. Hold on. See, lots of bell peppers are going to grow here. I'm very, very happy with my bell pepper plant. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I need to reposition my tower. This should not be that way. Let's wrap that around a little bit. I want it to just come around. Like so. But it keep popping back up. That's okay. I'll let it grow on a little bit more. And then I'll train it. Basically, you're training it. Look at that. Hold on, let me zoom in. Those are my black-eyed peas. Very nice. So this harvest, I'm going to have lots of black-eyed peas. I can make probably 2 big pots full of black-eyed peas. Which I'm happy with the whole process. My kryptonite is green beans and peas. Let me show you guys my green beans and peas. This is my struggle tower. This is the good tower. This one's doing an amazing job. Excuse my leaves that's at the bottom, but I was pruning, okay? And this is the struggle tower. So on top, my collard greens are doing pretty good. My collard greens always thrive. I'm really good with collards. Really good with collards. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're there. So my collards are doing a great job. I'm very proud of them. And then I have an experimental grow. I'm doing short, they're called shorties, short carrots, in which carrots are not supposed to grow in your indoor hydroponic grow. But I have carrots growing here, and I'm hoping that they get to be quite big. And then I have my, these are cucumbers. So I'm usually pretty good with cucumbers. I really don't have too much problems with growing cucumbers. So my cucumber plants are thriving. There's 2 in each slot. So let me show you guys. That's 1 and then this is 2. So each pot I have 2 plants. So again, that's why I have so many in such a small space. I have multiple plants in 1 slot. So like I said, this is 150. Now let me show you the struggle part. The top part is really good. Everything, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Everything on top of this tower is doing great. Everything here is doing great. I only had 1 plant to die on me, which I added that purple cap there where that plant was located. But this tower is the struggle tower, and all of my, I want to cry. All of my tomato plants has died. Every single last tomato plant has died. And I'm very upset about that, because I was planning on making my own tomato sauce. I was planning on making my own tomato paste and stewed tomatoes, and I was going to can them, and I was going to make an authentic Italian meal with my own homemade tomato sauce from my own grow. My tomatoes from my own grow, but they did not work out for me. And not to mention, I have a KitchenAid mixer. And I can attach the pasta maker. So I was going to make my own homemade pasta as well. But because my tomatoes was an epic fail, this was a fail. I am very upset about this. I'm going to have to try this again. So I'm going to try this again today. I'm going to replant some more tomato seeds. Also, which was another fail, my sweet peas. My sweet peas did not do well. Like, yes, I did grow a few. Yeah, look, it's nice and fat and big. Like, look at that. It did grow. It is very nice, but the plant died. The plant died. So now I'm forced to harvest these. But they did grow. I had an extra 2 that I did not pluck off and they died. So I'm going to have at least 1, 2, and then there's another 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should have been 1 here to grow, but it died. So probably this, I wanted to hold on to this a little bit longer. So I'm going to try to keep these on these vines for at least another 3 days or so that I can have time for my lettuce to grow in a little bit more so I can make me a nice salad with them. So I'll put that in my salad with the sweet peas and a nice little salad since it's not much sweet peas. But those black eyed peas over there, I'm gonna have a whole grove of black eyed peas. There's so many black eyed peas I have back there. There's actually 6 black eyed pea plants that's fully healthy and fully grown. And I have so many black eyed pea pods that's sprouting and flowering right now. I'm so happy about that. And today with this unit, I'm just gonna add more nutrients. I'm gonna nutrients this up. And I'm also after I add the nutrients, I'll make sure that the tower is still pH balanced. So as far as this one today, ooh, I don't know what I just dropped, but I dropped something over there. But today I'm gonna get rid of all of the dead plants that's here that failed me. And Dale, are you okay? What did I drop? What was that?
These.
Oh, okay. Just put them right there. Go wash your hands. Don't worry about it. Go wash your hands. Alrighty. So, today I'm going to get rid of all of my failed plants. And then I'm going to start the process of regerminating some. And I'm going to start all of my herbs in my tabletop hydroponic towers that I have here. This one is like the really good tabletop. Is better than this one. I'm hoping that this one does well because I turned it on like a week ago and it was making a lot of noise. So eventually I'm going to have to replace this one. I had 2 of these. Hold on, let me zoom out. So I had 2 of these and it failed me. One broke already and I think this one's getting ready to break. And I only did like 2 grows with both of them. This one I have done 1 grow so far and I'm not having any problems with this unit. This unit is bigger, which I like that. This is pretty much the Bentley of the tabletop hydroponic grows. So this is a very nice one. So I'm going to go ahead and go. I'll make more videos and post them later on this afternoon as far as how I'm going to grow my indoor hydroponic towers and me placing them back into the nursery area. I'll also make more videos on my sweet potato slips and me transplanting those and how I'm going to do that. Because like I was saying earlier, I let them grow so long, I let them grow so big that most likely I don't have to do the water method like I'm doing with the garlic. Matter of fact, I just waste this. So I need to put more water in there. I'm a butterfingers. So I put more water there. Now let's go ahead and put this in there. Back in there. And we can place that back into the nursery. I just waste a whole bunch of water. So when I get off of here, I'm going to have to clean up water off my floor. And I'm hoping that this does well. I know it's like 2 of them growing pretty good in there. But I need more than 2 roots to grow. I need a whole heap of those. But I'm being very patient with it. Same thing with my sweet potatoes. My sweet potatoes are being patient with me. So part of me is like, shit, I had it in here for so long and these slips have grown so big. Maybe I should just place the whole potato since it has, look at all of the roots. It has all those roots there. I have several sprouted slips. I'm like, maybe I should just pick up the whole potato and just put it straight to the soil. But whenever I research people doing that, I don't see too many people doing that method. I still see them just taking the slips. No matter how long they are, they're still taking these slips and transplanting the slips and not the sweet potato itself. So what happens is when you wait too long like me, either you still add it into the bottle of water. Basically, you do this method. Or if you don't do this method, you clean off the roots that's already grown in and you put it straight to your 5-gallon bucket, which I'm not putting in this bucket. I have his own bucket that I'm going to do it for. But I'm going to go ahead and go. Again, I'm super happy about my white potato that has sprouted. God is good. Blessings on blessings. Make sure you guys like and subscribe the video. Like and subscribe. Come on in my life. Whoa. Come on in my life. Whoa. Come on in my life. In my life. In my life. Come on, y'all. Come on in my life. Whoa. Come on in my life. Oh, come on in my life. In my life. In my life. Now, usually, before I go as well, usually I harvest within 3 to 4 months. I started this November. I know I have dates on there, but that's for my last grow. I started this particular grow September 16th. Some of them I did sprout like maybe September 22nd, 23rd. So between majority of them September 6th, I mean not September, I'm saying September, November. Majority of them I sprouted November 16th, and I have a handful of them that was sprouted November 23rd, around that time. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. So I usually harvest every 3 to 4 months, but this grow is moving a little bit slower than what I'm accustomed to. So I'm looking to start harvesting certain things within the next few weeks. I'll be harvesting. So if I started November 16th, it's been what, 2 months and 1 week? About 2 months and 1 week. January 16th will make 3 months, which we're getting there. That's like what, 2 weeks from now. So most likely I'll be harvesting in February. I'll do a full harvest of everything in February. I can do mini harvest. I can start mini harvesting within the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks, which will make like nearly 3 months of me growing. So everything's doing quite well. I'm very proud of my indoor grow. It's a completely, again, 100% natural, organic grow. This is the food that you buy from the store that costs you an arm and a leg because it says organic. No sprayed on pesticides and chemicals. So I just did this in my home for pretty much free. For free or dirt cheap compared to what the stores do, and I'm very proud of it. I love feeding my family nutritious meals and having nutritious options, and the fact that I did this all on my own and provided my family with some healthy eating options, and I know for a fact it's 100% organic because I grew it myself. So definitely, guys, like and subscribe. I'm still telling you guys, subscribe if you're there. Come on in my life. Whoa. Come on in my life. Whoa. Come on in my life. Subscribe. Come on in my life and subscribe. Oh, come on in my life. Subscribe and like these videos. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this one growing in there. That little itty bitty something right there.
I thought you were going to stop the video.
I am. I keep saying I'm going to stop, but I keep going. I keep going. Don't do that. Oh. I'm never buying you another play gun again.
I didn't mean to press that.
Oh, no. I'm very happy with this. Look at those roots. I'm glad I chose a see-through. I'm glad I chose a see-through situation. I even can check out my root grow. But peace out, y'all. Peace. Blessings on blessings. Always remember, God is with you. No matter what's going on in life, if you feel alone, if you feel like everything's falling apart, if you're just having all these negative thoughts and stuff, just always remember God is with you no matter what. Peace out, guys.